What's up guys, welcome back to some more Kronos Shaman leveling. This time we will be doing 1k needles. And we'll very soon be level 28, so this episode will be 28 and moving forward. As we go, we're waiting for the alien egg to respawn, but I guess we will just come back here on a different time, really, because I tried to loot it, but to no success at all. Sometimes quest items on this server can be a little bit wonky and weird. But anyway, I will be talking a bit about Legion, what I think about Legion, and if you don't like opinions about the retail version of World of Warcraft, I suggest to leave, because I don't really have anything good to say about the expansion. At least not the parts I experienced. So I took out a 30-day subscription to the game. I bought expansion and all that jizz. And I kind of kept my expectations low, since it's been a custom with Blizzard these days to really just set the bar very low for WoW expansion at least. And yeah, I leveled my Demon Hunter, took my sweet time doing it too. And people are really complaining about the leveling experience, you know, it takes too long. Can't really say that I share those opinions, because I played super casual, and it took me like maybe 1.5 days to reach max level. So yeah, don't know why people are saying it's hard and it's vanilla-like, because it's nothing like vanilla. Not at all, actually. And by today's standards, it's not even close to being hard at all. It's just a wonky, weird experience. So there I was, reaching cap, you know, kind of excited to get my level up and do a heroic or two. Kind of excited to grind some reputation, until I saw the exalted rewards for all the reputations, and I quickly said, fuck this, I'm out. I'm not gonna grind these reps to buy maybe, I think it was one shoulder, epic shoulder reward at exalted with I believe it was the Wardens. That was 460, and I already actually had a Titan Forged blue piece that was 460 item level, so yeah, giant waste of time. And the other rewards for every faction is pretty much worthless cooking recipes, toys, and that's about it. Not even not even amount to grind for. So yeah, I quickly just abandoned that idea, you know. Went in, did Suramar until I was like 40 rep from Honored, and just never set foot there again. I just don't like Suramar, it's just a giant waste of time. I don't really like games when you reach level cap and you have to quest some more. I mean, it's really not my cup of tea. And then we have to discuss the world quests, which according to Blizzard is amazing fun, right? It's just so fun to grind those world quests each day, every day, to get rewards that are almost always the wrong stats for your spec. Almost always. I have pretty much never got a piece that was actually optimized for my Havoc spec at all. I only seem to get weird Diablo-esque attributes like indestructible, and I get tank attributes a lot too, which is kinda weird. Since I'm a DPS spec, I don't really need avoidance at all. So that kind of bummed me out really quickly, and I figured, why am I bothering to do this? I mean, it's just a giant waste of time. So when I got my I level up for heroics. I just abandoned work quest, man. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. It's a waste of time, and most of the quests are just daily quests in disguise anyway. It's just a recycle quest you have done already. I mean, wow, really? Couldn't you seriously have come up with some unique work quests? Nope, the majority of them are actually recycle quests, which kind of feels awkward when you have already completed said quest and have to go back and liberate said area 1,000 times more, you know? Kinda seems cheap and fraudulent to me. Probably the wrong word to use, but my English skills are not on par today, so excuse me for that, and sorry if I'm kind of all over the place. I just do these type of videos on top of my head, so I never write anything down, so it's probably why it's not very constructed. But anyways, and then kind of told myself, okay, I'm gonna do a heroic since I have the item level to do it now, and hopefully it will be good. People have said it's hard, you know, it's hard content, and I kind of knew that going in it wouldn't be hard at all, you know. People in WoW have a tendency to say things are hard when they are really not hard at all, and tend to say things are good when it's not really good at all. I mean, it's all opinions, I guess. If you find Legion heroics hard, good for you, bro. Good for you. But no. I tried to stand in everything I could, just to see if it was possible for me to die, and no, it wasn't at all. Not even close. So yeah, that kind of ended my escapade in heroics very quickly. I found it very boring and just not my cup of tea. And I don't really want to spend time in 5-mans doing it on, what is it, like 4 different difficulties. No, thank you. No. Just give me one mode that is challenging. That's pretty much all I ask for. The Burning Crusade heroics, that was a nice difficulty. Challenging content for a time. And that's about it. You only need one difficulty, really. Doing normal when you're leveling, then doing heroic, and then progressing to mythic, and then mythic plus. I mean, really? Has the game really become that, you know? Grind these things on many difficulties, you know? That is new content, I guess. Challenging content, no, not really. And I didn't really like or enjoy the whole Diablo approach to everything in Legion. Everything just reeks of Diablo 3. And let's be honest, Diablo 3 ain't very good. The keystone system, that's pretty much totally ripped straight out of Diablo with the Rift system, so don't really know how that ended up being in there. Let's see if we can do this. It's just strange. Last time I looked, it was World of Warcraft, not World of Diablocraft or something like that. And after my my dabbles with the PvE of Legion, I thought, oh right, let's get busy. Let's get into some PvP. Do a BG or two, excuse me. And that was, I guess you could say, fun for like 5 or 10 minutes or so. And then I found out that you can't actually buy any PvP gear at all. You have to receive every single piece of PvP gear from RNG, from a random loot box. And if you're lucky, that will contain an item for you to use. I mean, wow, really, didn't we do this already, you know? Didn't we do this in Warlords with the RNG system? Partly you could buy the gear of vendors still in Warlords, which was, in my opinion, thank Jeebus for that, you know. But in Legion, that's totally scrapped. You can't choose your gear at all in PvP. It's really hilarious, really. I mean, if you want the gearing process to feel fun in PvP, do not set gear on RNG boxes. I mean, it's just very frustrating when you see some people have their full epic PvP set and some people don't even have a blue PvP ring or whatever. Just feels awkward and wonky. And to be really honest, I don't understand why there still is PvP gear in Legion, because it's all on templates now. You get your class template, and the only thing to actually increase your air quotations here power in PvP is to gain eye levels. So I don't fully understand why there is even PvP gear at all. PvE gear is and should be sufficient for this new system, to be really honest. If it's just all about eye levels, the PvE gear is always superior because it's always higher eye levels. So maybe someone that is more educated in the matters of World of Warcraft can help me understand that. I just don't understand that part at all. And that's also part of a gripe I have. I mean, why make PvP templates in WoW at all? You can't even manage to balance the templates correctly. So, yeah. Do not know the strange things this company is up to sometimes. But yeah, kind of took out all the excitement for BG, PvP or Arena at all. If you want rewards to feel awesome in PvP, just go back to the old system, you know, when gear used to have a required rating. That was awesome. I love that system. Even though I never got fully PvP geared back in the days, that was no problem. I had fun anyway, you know. But maybe that's just me. I'm just a lowly 1900 scrub nub. What do I know? At least I managed to get that, and if I can get that, probably 99% of you guys could too. So I mean, I don't set the bar very high. And if I can enjoy it, so probably can other people too. So I enjoy a clear path of progression, a sense of what should be done, if you could say that. And I feel like Legion is lacking in that department a lot, at least for me. And that is probably why I won't be returning anytime soon. Maybe I will do a video every once in a while or something like that. On patch day, probably. I don't know. And the order hall business kind of just... Ugh, I mean, why did you have to bring this system from WoD? I mean, come on, we all know it. Order halls is pretty much a garrison with other people in it. It's just the same thing. Yes, except in Legion you can only use 5 followers, and they give you more than 5 followers, so you have to deactivate some followers, which is kind of weird. Just saying, it's kind of awkward. The whole class campaign system was intriguing at first until you actually got those missions. That was days or hours long for some strange, absurd reason. I just don't know why. I mean, you get this follow request to go into a dungeon. Alright, fine. Why can't you just give me that quest so I personally can go into that dungeon myself with a pickup group or whatever and do it in 20 minutes? Why do I have to wait 11 to 12 hours in some cases for my pesky digital companions to do it for me, when all I really want is just to do it myself? I mean, why do you have to automate so many parts of WoW today? I just don't understand. Are people allergic to actually playing a game? Why does... There's even a freaking phone app for doing the order hall bullshit. I mean, come on! Why even make more expansions, bro? I just don't understand. People obviously don't want to play the game. They want everything to be automated. It's just things I don't really get. Maybe I'm just too old. Maybe I'm just an old school gamer, you know, used to doing everything myself and actually enjoying the process of doing said things. If there is a decent reward in the end, you know, I'm not a guy that sits down and grinds for no reward, man. If I put in the effort, I want a reward, a decent reward, not freaking toys, man. Legion is toy farming simulator 2K16, you know. I have never been bothered with toys in WoW at all, except for maybe the Blood Elf transformation orb, maybe. But yeah, getting toys from quest rewards while you're leveling kind of seems lazy design. I don't know. It's really awkward. And back on the topic of PP, I mean, you have got it so much. Gems don't matter. Nothing matters but your template. So if Blizzard decides you're dog shit, you're dog shit. I mean, what's even the point of giving people socketed freaking gear for PvP if the sockets don't activate in PvP? It just don't matter. Just don't understand. Sorry. Can get a bit frustrated when I actually talk about it and think on the issues I have with the game at the moment. Not even enchants matter in PvP. It's like, why? Why? Was it really that hard for people to figure out which enchants to use? Or was it really that hard for people to get like 1k gold and buy a freaking enchant? And the artifact weapons, I haven't seen any weapon enchants. Why even just remove everything from the game instead? Just remove gems, enchants and whatnot, because it was already a really shitty and easy system from the get-go. Why did you have to make it even easier and stupid? I just don't understand. It's pretty insulting, actually. You know, that this company thinks so lowly of its player base. Oh, nope, they can't figure out how to properly use mastery, man. Gotta freaking take away all those enchants, man. It's too hard for the PvP boys. Kinda weird. But you know, the PvE side of things, you know, they keep everything. They keep the stats, they keep the gems, everything. Kinda weird. And the whole artifact power bullshit. I mean, come the fuck on. I know I'm not alone on this bullshit. I mean, really? You really want me to grind artifact power just to PvP? Are you freaking serious, man? Why? And here's the kick. You have to do it. You actually have to, because the artifacts are such a major part of Legion that it's just annoying. If you don't keep up on your artifact eye level and power, you're pretty much missing out on a huge percentage of damage, just overall and utility. So it's kind of no, don't like it. Could have just skipped the whole chosen one approach and just kept designing new weapons. I just don't understand what's the problem. Is it too much development time to reskin the old weapons that you always reskin? I mean, you always use reskin models of reskin models upon reskin models all the freaking time. You never really come up with a new gear set anymore, or new weapons for that matter. It's just reskins. So you could have just used the same old tried and true practice, but nope. Gotta have these unique things, and if you pick the wrong spec, you're screwed. You have to regrind all the artifact power and start from scratch, which is just hilarious, to say the least. It's like the transmogrification bullshit, when you have to hide your helm and cloak at the freaking vendor. It's the same with the changing artifact spec or whatever. It's just inconvenience for the sake of inconvenience. It's like, oh, you want the role playing, eh? Yeah, well, not really, but yeah. Just being annoying for the sake of being annoying isn't probably a good idea at all. And don't even get me started on the whole World PvP thing. To quote the biggest troll developer of all time, Brian Lolinka, we're just gonna let it all hang out. So that's basically Blizzard developer code word for we don't give a shit. We're not gonna balance World PvP at all. and it's quite hilarious actually. I was actually one-shotted by a by protection paladin. He just ran up to me and just pounded my face in. And mind you, I was in metamorphosis. I blew every defensive cooldown I had. Okay, 2 defensive cooldowns, you know. That's every cooldown. And he still just boom, one hit me. So yeah, I kind of gave up on that too really fast. And the annoying feature that followed from Draenor to Legion was that you can have your followers or companions with you in the world as bodyguards, which have really overpowered abilities. Before the nerf, I think one of those followers could actually stun you for like 15 seconds, and they do more damage than you sometimes. It's ridiculous. I just can't really sum up the disappointment I have with that game right now. Really disappointed, and I let my sub just lapse. I will probably go back to it in 7.1 to check things out, maybe do a BG video or whatever. But yeah, I'm back on Kronos, and that's my piece on Legion. If you like it or not, I don't really care. It's my opinions, it's not fact. Everyone can't love everything, so yeah. If you agree with me, cool. If you don't, more power to you, man. Alright! The egg has respawned, so let's say a small prayer here and hope we can actually loot the item. Or maybe Kronos is actually being Kronos. Nope! Nope! Kronos is working today. Hallelujah for that. Okay, we need to do Arnak Grim Totem as well. Need to do the old Grim Totem boy. And this will be a shortish episode. I have stuff to do, so can't really do a 60-minute ep today. But there will be a lot more eps as we go on. I will try to focus a lot more. And I'm trying to get clips together for a fairly lengthy Shaman PP on Kronos. So I'm getting clips for that. That will be included in Wind Fury when I get it, and pre-Wind Fury, since I don't have Wind Fury yet. And I've been thinking about maybe taking all my Nostalgia content, apart from a few videos that didn't turn too great, and kind of meshing them together to a final, maybe let's say Chronicles of Rinnegan on Nostalgia's video, just piling it all together in a big video, because I know a lot of people wanted that. They wanted like 15, 16, 20 minutes worth of world PP, and I just couldn't really produce it. I mean, it took too long. I had to do it in like 6-minute spurts, because there wasn't enough content to play with. Due to the fact sometimes it's really hard to do PP successfully as enhancement in vanilla, because sometimes you get butt raped, man. That's the nicest way I can actually say it. Sometimes you just get raped, so or kited to oblivion. So I've been thinking of doing that, and if some of you want to see that, comment down below saying I want to see the Nostalgia's mashup, because then I will just simply get the videos off my channel, since I own the videos, of course, and just mash them together. They're all edited, so it will probably kind of cool. I was kind of excited when I actually thought of the idea today, so maybe I'll do it if there's any interest. And I really do miss that server a lot. Kronos is fine, but it has taken a serious hit now with Legion releasing, which is understandable. So not too much people, but the lag still remains, which is kind of weird. Kind of says more about the Kronos development team than anything else. Since I don't, I want that copper vein. I have to deal with the kobold, and actually forgot to pick up the quest with the ore from these dudes. But I really need that copper to progress. I also need a crap ton of tin and silver to get up to the level of mining ore. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really think the Kronos dev team or Twin Star is really invested in their projects at all. I hate to say it, but these servers like Kronos with cash shops, it's just a money grabbing scheme, to be really honest. And it's fairly evident since they hardly ever patch or fix anything on Kronos at all. It's kind of disappointing. But I guess the cash flow must be nice from these kind of projects. I don't know why would anyone would spend cash on private server. Kind of defeats the purpose. If you do that, why don't just go and support retail? I mean, playing on a private shard is all, in my opinion, fine and dandy if you don't buy anything really, because then you're not supporting Blizzard, and Blizzard made the game after all. So I don't really enjoy Blizzard at the moment, but I'm not a conniving person. I believe that they should get some praise, and I will never ever, or have never ever, spent money on a private server, and never will do. I think it's kind of gross by the people that are profiting of other people's hard work. Nostalgius was different. They had donation options. That's totally different. You didn't get anything for donating, so doesn't really matter at all. It was just for upkeep costs anyway, so I like when it's for a good cause, just, you know, maintaining a version of WoW that people love. And I want to find a decent Burning Crusade server too, because I haven't really found a decent one. The other one I got recommended is dead. Vengeance Azeroth or something like that. I think that random is dead. So, no. I don't want to play on dead servers. I want to play on public servers, because then you can have some fun. I seriously dislike this part of the game. They have such a long aggro range, and they do a crap ton of damage also. And they usually daze you, which is just annoying. And I won't be foolish enough to attempt to do the escort by myself. Ooh, hello. Because that is one hard... Really? What? This shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be able to walk here, by the way. That's kind of hilarious. And I don't remember where you actually get the quest to grab the stolen intelligence, or the green totem intelligence. Don't remember where you get that, but if I have to, I will come back and just redo it later. Because eventually I have to come back here anyway to do that elite worm, the alien egg, last quest chain. Arikara or Akaira or whatever the name is. So I will probably do that when I get the spy quest. And I think you get spy quest after you pacify the centaur. I'm not sure though. I actually got lucky and found the assassin, so we can turn that in at the camp at a later date. But probably not today though, because we're getting short on time here. And we're just gonna pull the green totem dude. Oh yeah, and actually bought myself a new axe, which is sweet. I bought myself the head splitter. Decent stats, 3 SR, 5 stamina, decent DPS. I just had to get rid of that Serpent's Kiss. It was performing really badly at the slightly high level content. Dang, this dude is badass. He's kicking my ass. Die with you. Thank you. Now we can heal up and get out of here. Have to watch my swearing now because of YouTube's change of guidelines. You know, we can't cuss. Apparently they don't like mature language, and I don't want my videos to get age restricted, so I'm trying to filter myself as much as I can. Oh, yep, I actually got the Warsong boots too. 8 agility, 6 stamina. I love that quest. I actually still have the gloves on my warrior. I love that quest. It's so good. Gives very nice rewards for the time invested. So that's awesome. And I've been kind of playing around on the auction house, trying to get gold together to actually buy boost for the Razor Fan Crawl, because at the moment it's hard to find groups, and I don't want I want my axe. That's the only reason I even go in that place. I want the axe. I want nothing else. So if you play on Kronos too, and if you're willing to boost me, I will pay you what I can pay you. I can offer up like 20 gold or something to boost me until I get the axe. So if you want to do that, I would be grateful. And don't worry, you will be compensated accordingly. So kind of been racing to get the funds to get together for that. And since I don't really trust anyone on private servers, I can't really trust anyone to actually fulfill the agreement in trade chat, because those people like to fuck around with people. So yeah, hopefully I get the booster, and if I don't, I will probably be stuck on funding a group for RFK without a warrior or another shaman forever. And Corpse Maker, it's so good. It's definitely the best in-slot axe up to Scarlet Monastery Armory. Herod's axe is slightly better in terms of DPS, and the proc is just sweet, but Corpse Maker is, oh my god, it's the love. It's the axe that actually made most of my Nostarius montages with, sorry, kind of word blurb there. It's a beastly axe. I one-shot so many people. Just slap Windfear on that, and if Windfear procs, you will pretty much tear anyone to shreds. No one has HP to survive a proc on 30, 35 maybe. They get more HP. Level 40, you can't really one-shot with the Corpse Maker, but lower than level 40, yep, you destroy people. And if you have gold to put a Crusader on that, or maybe agility, you're gonna have such a blast. Just a bit of a recommendation from me. If you want to have fun, roll a shaman, get Corpse Maker, slap Crusader on that mother, and go to town on people. And if you actually can combine Corpse Maker with decent twin gear, you're in for a hoot. Just saying, you're in for a treat. So yeah, we're actually gonna turn in our questies, and we're probably gonna end the episode after I turn in the quests, and we have to continue next time. Don't know if that will be a continuation of the 1k needles or a different place, but I will not record in Hillspread Foothills. I pondered that idea, and I went to Hillspread, and that place is actually just as bad as I remembered it. So yeah, I don't want to. Now we get the notes. All right. I don't want to record a full episode of me basically just getting ass raped by 5 people. It's not very fun for anyone, and especially not fun for me. So yeah, got a new chest, 4 agility, 9 stamina. Holy moly, 3 spirit. Damn son, that was a good chest. Currently we have 2 agility, 8 stamina, so this is clearly an upgrade in every department. And that spirit will help with mana regen and HP regen, so those things can be quite important sometimes. And we get the follow-up here. And it should spawn the mob and she should fly away, but no. Report your findings to Mortega Firemain. Oh yeah, that's right. We could actually have Ghost Wolf, so there's no excuse to end the video right now. We can actually take our behind down to the second camp, and we can turn in Serpent Wild. And if I turn in as assassination plot, will that trigger the event when they try to kill him? If so, we could probably try to do that as well, to get a proper episode going. Sometimes I really dislike Ghost Wolf, you know. I can be in Ghost Wolf in the elevator, but not on the stairs. I mean, the elevator should count as inside, and the stairs should count as outside, if you're gonna be really crass about it. And if you wonder why I keep refreshing my fine minerals all the time, it's because I'm checking if the server's gonna if the server's gonna crash. So yeah, that's the biggest worry I have when I record on private servers. Is it going to crash now, or is not? And am I going to have to interrupt the episode and record later? Or yeah, you know, you get the gist of it. And Kronos has been disconnecting a lot lately. I don't know if... Oh, can do that. We can do the Elite Cat also. I just want to get as much things out of the way as possible. Hopefully we will get the group together before time's up. Hopefully. Because this is one of the quests that you have to do in order to get it done, or else you won't get it done if you don't join the group when you see one, because not a lot of people are doing the quest or have done the quest already, and people are not inclined to help you a whole lot. To be honest, it's a druid. He could probably just go bear form. We could just down the cat as two people, and now we can definitely do it with the warlock. He can just tank it, and really the elite cat itself is really easy. It's not a very hard elite. I want that copper vein, but yeah, probably gonna have to get it another time. Where is this camp, man? Should be right around here somewhere. There it is. And we will be very careful right now, because we need to not turn in the assassination quest, because I don't have time to fiddle around with the attackers right now. I need to join the dudes and down the kitty cat. This is also one awesome quest, really. I remember the first time doing this back in the Burning Crusade, I was kind of confused. I didn't really understand what elite meant, and I got horribly pwned by the cat on several occasions, by the way. Alright, let's go, bros. And as you can see, I managed to actually do my water quest, even though it's horribly boring and I dislike it every time. But I did manage to do it because it's really important to get poison cleansing. Poison cleansing is the bread and butter against hunters and rogues. Mainly as to dispel Sting of the Viper and crippling poisons, or mind-numbing poisons. And as you can see, downing this is just no problem. I even have Rock Biter on, and I can't take aggro from the Void Walker, so awesome. Cheers, boys. I'm gonna skin this mofo. I can't. I can now, probably. No. Okay. Weird. Did we get? Yes, we got it. So gonna skedaddle back to the place. And sometimes you have to wonder why don't they just go kill the cat themselves. But yeah. Questions better left unpondered, I guess. And we get a ring. and actually just have the bounty hunter ring, so that's a nice addition. Definitely upgrade, definitely. More stamina, more spirit, always welcome. Alright, let's try this then. They have come to kill me, I will show them how a tauren fights. Alright. Protect Kenta Cloud from center attack. I believe we can do it. Because I definitely want those 5 agility bracers. Definitely, because I only have 3 stamina savannah bracers, so let's give it a go. If I die, it will be humiliating. Indeed. And if we manage to do it, all the better. And I hope you don't die, man. Please don't die. Let's just try to get aggro things. And I believe we actually can heal him, so... And he's a champ. He's a real champ. Not as weak as the most of the questing NPCs that you have to protect. Most of them can't even take a hit. Let's put down Searing Totem. Almost forgot about that. And I believe there's 1 or 2 more ways to this. Oop, that's nice. Heavy lockbox. Yeah, oh, okay. I guess that was it. Alright. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We got a new upgrade. I really would like to have mail right now. 5 strength, 2 stamina. That would be sweet, but I guess we have to wait till level 40. So 5 agility Lone Flake bracers it is. Let's equip those bad boys. I can actually I can live with losing 3 stamina and gaining 5 agility, because that crit chance is 12.25% right now. It's sweet. Sorry for the burp, guys. And that's it for this episode, boys. I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy my thoughts on Legion as well. Have a great day, guys. May the sun shine upon your skin. I will see you next time.